my beautiful Saggies, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, my Sasag. I like that nickname for you guys. I don't know why, because I am a dork. But what is going on, my beautiful Saggies? I'm sending you only love and nothing but love, because you are love and you deserve love. So please understand, my beautiful Sage, that this is a general reading for what your higher self wants you to know precisely in order to gain more clarity upon your path currently. Now, if it doesn't resonate, you know the trash is at, boo. If it does resonate and you enjoy spending your time with me here today, want to be a part of this community and infuse your energy in with us, then you can do so by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel. And thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much if you're already a subscriber. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. But other than that, let's get into disclaimers. There's no tarot in this reading today, all oracles, but understand that readings should not dictate your life. That is your responsibility. My readings are not here to tell you what to do. My readings are here just to give you upliftments, clarity, and guidance and confirmation on what your soul already knows for your best and highest good. Now, my beautiful Sasach, please understand that I'm going to be reading some of these out the book because I want you to get deep insights into currently what your higher self really wants you to know in depth. So we're going to get the overall energy of what your higher self wants you to focus on. And then we're going to get into what your higher self wants you to know about your mentality, your emotionality, and your spirituality. And then at the end, we're going to get 3 cards for each on what your higher self wants you to embody going forward on your path. So, Sassange, let's get into it, boo-boo. So, you have here, by the way, before I even explain this, this is a light code. This is how your higher self can interact with your energetic field. So you have Archangel Raphael here, celestial healing. Now I'm going to read this one out the book. I just heard a lot. Some of you guys' favorite color is green. You've probably been wearing a lot of green, or you've probably been doing a lot of heart activations, exercises. I don't know, that was a weird message, but okay. So you have Archangel Raphael. Feel my cloak of velvet green wrap in healing rays of light. Feel the warmth of your soul radiate from your center and know you are whole and complete. Embrace the reality of your wholeness and the expansiveness of all. Saggies, I feel that your higher self wants you to focus on putting all of your energy onto you. And I know you might be saying, well, I already do that. What I feel that your higher self wants you to really take into account is that majority of your thought process, if you're feeling drained, this is what I'm hearing. If you're feeling drained, it's because you have your energy distributed out into a multitude of places through your thoughts. And it's like your higher self wants you to put all your energy onto you because you have a lot more deeper healing within you that you need to delve into. But those parts that you need to heal are really going to be the catalyst to even more expansion within yourself. All right, so let's get into your mentality. Now, I have guides underneath here, and this is a lot of masculine energy, Saddies. A lot of masculine energies. All I'm sensing is that you guys need to ground yourself with this masculine energy. But these are the typical guides that could be assisting you. So the guide that's assisting you mentally is Odin. Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Okay, I see why the celestial healing is here. There's some parts of you that you need to heal that are still attached to the old ways or the toxic ways of who you used to be. And it's like you already know within you what you need to transform and let go within your life. And it's like it's time for you to see the truth in that rather than the potential within things. But what I'm getting here as well, by the way, let me show you the card. Let me not be rude and show you the card. Odin. Oh, I'm going to say that again because I like the way that sounds. Odin. Odin. Let me shut up, yeah. Oh, I love myself. But all right. But what I like about this is like you're starting to slowly Saggies, you know what I love about Sagittarius is? You guys are so fucking optimistic. You're so optimistic. You see the best in things, but you're also so honest and truthful. But the thing is with you, Saggies, I feel that you have the tendency to see too much into the future, what you believe, what could potentially be created. And I feel your higher self is letting you know that you can't be putting too much of your energy outwards into... Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I feel that you guys deceive yourself in believing in the best in some people, in some situations, when you already know the truth behind them. You already know what you need to do. You already know how it's going to turn out. So your higher self wants you to stop deceiving yourself, because you're in the fantasy land of potentiality. And that's why your higher self wants you to heal and focus on the parts of you that need healing. Because I feel, Saggies, I love that I talked about optimism, because you have color here. Now, what I'm getting from this is that your life is starting to become more open. You're starting to become more colorful, meaning that your heart is expanding in more ways than ever. And it's like, understand that the rainbow itself, all those colors have their own vibrations and their own characteristics of what their benefits are. So I feel that it's like your life is starting to expand. Your life is starting to become more colorful. I'm also hearing light activation, light codes. So maybe there's particular colors that you need to connect to that are going to help you activate light codes within you in order to assist your healing and actually be more in tune with your intuition. And I love it because you have intuition here. I mean, you can't make this up. You got intuition twice, man. I love this. So you have trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. Look at how she's posed. Like, bitch, look at me. Look at me. Saggies, that is so fucking you. Like, I shine so bright. I should date myself. I love it. I shine so bright. I should date myself. I fucking love it. It's like your intuition wants you to trust more in your internal guidance rather than what your ego desires to have. So it's more like the more you can trust in your inner guidance, the more you can develop a deeper connection with your intuition. And even though the truth does suck, it's like your intuition doesn't want you to be disappointed by certain particular situations or people in your life. Your intuition really wants you to gain more sense of clarity and being grounded in your own frame, to the point that you're not disappointed what is being displayed to you on the outside. You're very in tune to the point that you can have more understanding, that you could be more open. Because I feel some of you guys, Saggies, have been a little resentful on some things. But I feel you're definitely getting out of that. You're starting to see how everything is part of the whole. But all right, let's get into your emotionality. Ooh, I really hope that's a word. I've been saying that all these videos. But so the guy that you have here, don't quote me on this because I don't know how to pronounce some of these names. My avatar Bachi. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. But you got soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Like I was just saying, you're starting to understand the whole. It's like emotionally, you're really starting to understand how things from your family lineage and from who you used to be has connected to every reason why you exist in this moment. And emotionally, you're probably feeling as if... This is weird. Some of you Saggies are probably going through a moment right now where it's just like everything is a bother. But emotionally, you know that there's something big coming your way. You know there's something on the surface. You know there's something that's going to bring you into a deeper development in your spirituality. But also I'm feeling like you're starting to realize you want to expand your emotions more and understand deeper aspects of yourself, so you don't have to hold on to too much of the past. But let's see. I want to get this one because you have soul writing here. Soul writing. Look at that. Let me get close up. A lot of light codes for you guys. I feel like you guys are definitely doing some light codes, doing some chants, new rituals, working a lot with the heart. But let's see. You got soul writing. So it says, let me get the card for you guys. So you can saw it. Get activated. Soul writing. We become the stories we tell. You are the author of your story, right? One that inspires you and doesn't let anyone else command the pen. Physical reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are multidimensional living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and adjust any stories from your past, present, or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories, and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card and imagine you are the angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. From this expanded view, you can see all your stories in their facets from a neutral position. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what was previously unknown. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well. You are worthy and you are loved. Like golly. Damn. Sagittarius, that's some love right there. That's some real love. Emotionally, you're definitely trying to mend your broken heart. But you're mending your broken heart not to be open to the world, but to be open to deeper understandings of your soul. So you can feel as if the stories that you have been identifying with were really part of the individual story that you're going to write, which is your originality. Let me say that in a better way. I love how it says soul writing because I just mentioned that. You're getting more in depth and understanding the blueprint of your heart. And in doing so, you're starting to allow yourself to heal on deeper levels because you know that you've been too reliant on the physicality of things, bringing forth to you what you desire. But it's like your higher self is letting you know emotionally, all you need to do is dive deeper to feel a truer connection to life rather than trying to connect to life physically. So it's like your soul wants you to connect with it a lot more. And I'm feeling like your heart wants you to really talk to it. And Archangel Raphael is all about the heart. So, definitely. Now, what's interesting here is that you have the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. I'm going to read that one out the book. By the way, I just got these cards, you guys, and they're so sexy. Like, I love them. All right. The mind. Your mind is the architect of your experience. There is no limit to what it can create. Ancient wisdom keepers knew that the best way to harvest the infinite power of the mind was to keep it focused upon the highest aspects of truth. Through mantras, prayers, songs, and communions, they trained their minds to deliver their clear visions to the infinite wellspring of their subconscious. In a way, they created worlds. Our mind can be our greatest ally and our most challenging foe. With our mind, we focus the lens of our being, and with that focus, energy grows into our reality. Close your eyes for a moment and capture a snapshot of your thoughts. Are they holding visions of your highest potential, or are they spiraling in the other direction? It is time to sharpen your awareness of the activity of your mind and to call upon this credible resource to be a true and trusted guide. Train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of life and to remain open to new concepts and ideas. Whether you enroll in a class, learn a new skill, or enter a new meditation practice, now is a great time to expand your knowledge and enrich your ability to harness your true mental power. Part of developing the gift of our mind is to learn how to focus, while remaining open to new ideas and higher ways of thinking. We must resist the temptation to get locked down to what we think we know. Be willing to let go of rigid judgments and fixed perceptions. Stay loose and open to the potential of something new entering your life. This card also encourages you to take time to daydream and to use your imagination. Time to allow free-flowing thoughts and to strengthen the more creative side of your mind. Time to trust your intuition and to make choices occasionally from a hunch or from a feeling rather than from a well thought out rational plan. Just allow your mind to settle and follow the flow of life. A calm, centered mind can easily align with the flow of higher guidance. Find out what creative, imaginative places your mind can travel to. If you let it loose, expand and free your mind, and the rest will follow. Okay. So as I was reading that, Saggies, what kept coming up to me, this makes sense why there's a lot of masculine energy. You're already really in tune with your feminine side and your spiritual and your intuition. But the thing is, I feel your higher self emotionally really wants you to focus on aligning your mind with your heart. With this masculine energy here, I feel that you guys don't have a sense of, not control, a sense of stillness within your mind in order to work with your intuition. So it's kind of like you're always in a consistent state of limbo, and this is why you question yourself in multitude of ways. Instead of, it's like you're congruent in one moment, and then the next is just like you have some doubts, but deep underneath you do have that faith, but it's just like you don't feel fully grounded in your entire being just yet. And I feel with that card, it's your higher self is saying emotionally you got to be more flexible, not be too much into your intuition, not be too, how can I say it, there has to be a balance. Your higher self wants emotional balance. Your intuition's on point, but it's just like your masculine energy needs more of an assistance for stability. And it's like gaining more discipline. It needs more discipline. Understand that your mind's like a puppy. It will do anything. You run after it, it's gonna run away because it thinks you're playing with it. You have to train it in order for it to work with your other abilities, your spiritual and your emotional abilities. So I feel that you have to get more in depth on grounding your masculine energy in order to work with your emotions and your intuition a lot better. Okay. So let's get into emotional. I was talking about masculine energy and look at this shit. Okay, you guys. So the guy that's helping you spiritually, you have Master Jesus. Forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. I went, because I was talking about masculine energy, and you have Father healing at this time. So spiritually, you have the card Insight. So your spiritual abilities are really expanding. Your higher self really wants to bring that into your awareness. So you need to tap into more deeper insights to help you expand those new gifts or heightened intuition that you're receiving currently at this time. If your body is aching at this moment in time because you feel the shift within you, please understand, be compassionate to yourself, because your DNA and the chemical imbalances are coming into balance within your being. Because the more you heal, you're ridding the residue of conditionings, and those conditionings that were replaying in your mind and your emotions, now that they're clearing out your body's going to hurt a little bit because it's not used to this higher energy. So you might be feeling a little fatigued, but I'm with this Insight card, I'm really sensing that you got to get a lot more deeper, because there's a huge expansion going on currently. Let me see what this one has to say. Oh, perfect. Pop right up. Oh, let me read this. So Insight. We are all psychic, and it's part of who we are. But we have to thrust this ability into the background in favor of our other senses. Problems occur when we keep looking at the manifested world for proof of our worth. You are worthy because you are here. There is nothing to prove. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Because what I'm sensing with some of you Saggies is that you don't feel grounded in your masculine energy, because probably you felt a little uncomfortable in masculine energy, period. And that's probably why This is weird that this is coming up, but I have to say it. Some of you Saggies have problems with men. Some of you. I'm taking as this is more women. Okay, no, they told me men too. Some of you Saggies have problems with the masculine energy. And this is why you don't feel grounded. So you define yourself by the materialistic world, which is all about the masculine energy. And it's like your higher self wants you to understand that what makes up who you are is the gifts that you have within. Go within and harness those more to claim them to the point you could build a solid foundation within yourself that you feel grounded enough to be safe with who you are. So that makes sense why there's forgiveness. There's some masculine energy you need to forgive. Lately, you guys, I've been doing a lot of ancestral meditations and healing. So maybe there's something in your ancestral line on the masculine side that needs some healing, that is probably triggering within you. So that's definitely what I'm hearing, is dive more deep into the masculine side of you and question what are some things that need to be let go of and what you need to forgive that is not allowing you to feel fully grounded in your frame. All right. Now you have honesty here. Truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. Honesty. Damn, look, damn, I wish it was like that for my throat. You know, I just found out my Taurus is in Lilith, bruh. My Taurus is in Lilith. If you don't know, Taurus rules the throat. And my throat be killing me. And I never knew why my throat was killing me until I found that out. I was like, damn. So I wish that my throat had a keyhole like that so I can block it sometimes. My bad, guys. Let me just keep reading. Let me just keep reading my dorky ass. All right. Yep, I wish I had a keyhole in my throat. Oh my God. Yep, I said it. Brittany said it. I said it. All right. All right. Here we go. My guides are laughing with me too. That's why I'm laughing. Honesty opens the door to true freedom. Honesty is the currency of inner strength. Experience the power of sharing your truth. This card is all about truth, to live honestly and truthfully, being honest in your words and actions. While sometimes honesty seems like a difficult path to walk, in the end is the only way that truly fulfills and sustains us. When you can speak your truth without attachment to how others respond, then you are truly free to be yourself. When we gossip about others or speak dishonestly in any way, there's a part of us that knows it. If we go along with something that isn't aligned with who we really are, we feel it deep inside. By acting outside of our integrity, we betray a part of ourselves. And in doing so, we move away from our soul's path. This card is a call to new levels of honesty and transparency. It is time to honor your values and your beliefs and live in alignment with these. If there are things that need to be said, now may be time to speak up. If you are living in ways that are not aligned with who you came here to be, now is the time to be honest with yourself. If you feel blocked or stuck in your relationships because of hidden truths or unshared feelings, take this opportunity to come clean. Talk about it or write about it. Find ways to honestly express yourself. Your world will be transformed. Honesty puts you on the path to fulfilling your life's purpose and lights up your steps along the way. The more you live in alignment with your truth, the more clearly the universe can move and work with you. The truth will set you free. Damn. Okay, so what I got from that, your higher self really wants you to be aware of your masculine energy, because the masculine energy is all about rooting. It's all about grounding. It's all about knowing who you are. Hence the root chakra, I am. So it's like your higher self wants you to stop accommodating to the outside world and stop trying to make everyone else comfortable when it's time for you to speak your truth. And I feel that has to do within relationships and family dynamics and friend dynamics, because Saggies, you're optimistic, but like I said, you see the potentiality of things. Don't lose yourself to I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am a benefit of the doubt type of person, but if you fuck me over twice, or 3 times, I'm just fucking done. So Saggies, I want to let you know, do not be too open to the point people could take advantage of you. Be open for you. Have integrity to stand in your ground and speak your truth regardless if people don't like it. Because you're not meant to be liked, Saggies. Please understand. The quote I live by, and I'll live by it to the day that I die, and I really hope it helps you guys too, is that I'd rather be liked for who I am than who I'm not. So meaning that I rather speak my truth and people hate me rather than suppressing my truth and have people make fun of me. Fuck that. Fuck that. So if people don't understand your soul, then speak your truth. Not for them to understand it, but for them to respect it. Because you have the right to be respected, to be heard. Your feelings mattered and you are worthy to exist. That's why you're here. So that means your words, your feelings, your thoughts, who you are as a person fucking matters. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of that. And I feel your higher self wants you to forgive some people who have took advantage of you. And doing so, you have to go within and gain more insight to forgiving those parts of yourself that have tolerated that. So you can stop living with this internal resentment of feeling like you don't have the power to speak your truth. But all right, Sagittarius. Damn. All right. Let's see what your higher self wants to say about each. Higher self, I'm a Sagittarius in the collective. What do you want to let them know mentally? About the mentality? What do you want to let them know? Thanks, Spirit. I appreciate it. What do you want to let them know emotionally? What do you want to let them know emotionally? What do you want to let them know emotionally? What do you want to let them know spiritually? Higher selves of my Sagittarius and the collective. Thank you. By the way, I needed this reading too because I have Sagittarius in my chart. It's not as powerful, but still, it's in my chart. So I needed this shit. Damn, you gave me 2. Okay. So that's your mentality. Alright, so the mentality that your higher self wants you to embody is, I love it! Alright, don't look back. It wasn't working out for me. It's time to be strong. It's time for you to shine so bright, boo-boo, till the darkness can't stand your light. This is me, bitch. This is me. This is me. Don't look back to what dwindles your light, Sagittarius. Just don't. Heal from that, please. All right, the second one is, yes, baby, yes. All right, on top of Odin's saying this to you, boo. I will not feel guilty for treating myself today. I so deserve it. I feel like more you need to treat yourself every day and make yourself a priority and realize that that deserves to be respected and loved, because Sagittarius, I know you will give the same. All right. Now, if you don't, then you need to work on that. All right. What your higher self wants you to know emotionally is that I will meet new people. I want people to get to know me. I'm confident with who I am to share myself with others. So I feel that, as your soul expands, shine that. Have no shame in expressing that to your fullest. Allow people to know who you really want them to know. Allow yourself to be confident in who you are, because no one will ever be you. So your higher self really wants you to feel proud of who you are. Feel honored to be you, and allow other people to honor that and cherish it as well, because you finally have the confidence to express yourself to the fullest. Damn, let's go. I'm getting hungry as I just said that. Why did I just say that? I don't know why, but maybe you guys are hungry. Confirmation for someone. All right. Now, what your higher self wants you to know about your spirituality. Yes, what was I just saying, baby? I love when spirit corrects me, confirms. It says, I will enjoy the connections with people who love, cherish, and value me. Excuse me, guys, I gotta burp. Woo, squeeze me. All right. Your higher self pretty much wants you to know your spirituality makes up your physicality. It makes up who you are as a being. Your higher self wants you to stop focusing on people who don't want you and focus on people who adore you. Because when you're surrounded by people who adore you, you will understand what real love and appreciation and respect is. Because you give it to yourself and you're willing to realize it within people who see it within you and you see it within them. So, your higher self wants you to forgive because it wants you to understand how wonderful you are and a gift to this world. Sagittarius! That's all I have for you today, and that was a powerful reading. I really hope that helped someone, and if it did, please let me know your feedback in the comment section below. I really would love to know. Now, if you enjoyed spending your time with me here today, boo-boo, want to be a part of this community, infuse your energy into this so you can get more of an accurate reading, You can do so by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel. And if you want to book your own personal reading, all of my information is down in the description box below. But other than that, my beautiful Sag, sending you guys so much love. And please know you are so fucking lovable and you are so favored and loved. Please remember that. I'll see you on the next one, my Saggies, and the only love. Namaste.